guys can hear me. Dog. Hello everyone. You can see I have my anti-yab suit on today. Tanoshi. Tanoshi. How are you guys? That isn't the correct. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, today we're going to. Tanoshi. Yeah, thank you so much for the redeem. I love the new overlay. Thank you. Thumbs up. I'm pretty lame like that. Let me put on some music. This is. I'm so sorry for that. You know, honestly, I'm not even gonna apologize. I had a stressful day today. Okay. I had a stressful day today, so you have to be nice to me today. Okay. Redeem sounds aren't work. What? Why? Why? Huh? What? Hold on. Huh? Can you hear it? Can you hear? Oh, because the desktop audio. I had a rough day today. Okay, so you have to be nice to me. Thanks for the grass touching. Let's see. Let's put on. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. There I go. it's so dark in my in my camp, but nothing can be done about it. Okay. Well, maybe something could be done about it, but I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. What? Refunded the random. Oi! It didn't work. That didn't work. I thought. Random picture. Random picture. What? This is not right. Give me a second. I'll fix this. I can fix it. I can fix it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now you see. Now you see. It was working the whole time. I think you guys were just blind. See? It was working. It was working. Fix it, Karagi. Oi, what do you mean caught in 4K? What do you mean by that? What did he mean by that? Yeah. Oh no, that doesn't work for this model. I guess I just have to do it myself, huh? Huh? Okay. It got cut off. Tanoshi. Tanoshi. Kemono, does he just trying to gaslight Karagi first? Yeah. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. While I'm out here being vulnerable, you guys are bullying me. Did you watch? Yeah, I did. I watched it. This is why they're made into Kemono Buns. Bad Kemono get turned into the Kemono bun. It's true, it's true. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I should probably say hello to everyone, right? It's kind of weird with you guys being able to see my hand. I should like put something on the screen or something, right? Or I don't know. I'm so nervous. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Welcome in. Welcome in Wolfie. Welcome in Pokemon. Welcome in Social's Otter. Welcome in Teddy Tries. Welcome in Tender Chim. Welcome in Bearson. Welcome in Levin. Welcome in Green Dolph. Welcome in Dicycle. Welcome in Metal Deer. Metal Deer Solid. Yeah. We're super sleeping. Welcome, welcome. Sorry. I'm so nervous. I'm so scared. Never not welcome in. Clockwork Legacy, welcome in. Griffin, welcome in. Why are you scared? You've done this before. I'm scared all the time, okay? Plus, I'm on coffee. And honestly, I probably should not have drinking coffee because it does nothing good for me at all. Like, it's never been... Tennessee! It's never been good for me. It just gives me stomach aches and, like, anxiety. I wish I didn't drink that. Mookie Sticks, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Victor Suppot, welcome in. Nakaragi is not cooking. It's just me this time. Sorry, everyone. It's Nyan? Nyan, Nyan. Oh, it's Ola, welcome in. Willis J. Jones. Willis J. Jones, welcome in. Is this Izumikyo? Izumikyo, welcome in. I don't know. I don't know katakana. That's my secret. It's not a secret, but yeah. I don't know katakana. Fluffy 4K, welcome, welcome. The coffee incident. I know. I can't believe that happened. Honestly, what terrible luck that I have. I can't believe it. And even worse, somebody walked by me and they saw the whole thing go down. I just had to stand there like an idiot. Like, I was just like, what happened? Did you trip? No, I was just walking. I don't know how that happened. I was just walking. I didn't trip or anything. I was trying to avoid walking into somebody. And I guess maybe I walked too fast or something, I don't know. And it all just spilled on my arm like that. And it went down to my jacket. I'm walking here. Hey, I'm walking here. Maddie Caddy, welcome in. I cannot I can't spam feed the dog. I don't even know if I have food today. I have like ingredients. Do you guys dare me to eat raw meat? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that, I think. Irodolor, welcome in. Usakata Box, welcome in. Magmus 32, welcome in. Oh my, I can't breathe. I'm so nervous. Magical Hobo, welcome in. Yeah, coffee's not for dogs. Coffee's not good for a dog like me. No way, Jose. Try to take it easy. Okay, I'll do my best. I've never made this recipe before, ever in my life. So I'm really scared it might not go well. And I'm scared I'm gonna yab. Do you guys promise you're gonna tell me if you think I'm gonna yab? Did that happen today? Yes, today! I touched grass one time and all this stuff happens. I just can't believe it. The tapeworms will make you stronger. Bro, can you really call yourself a Pokemon trainer if you don't train the Pokemon inside your small intestine? Checkmate. Gotcha, Karagi. Alright. Just of which, okay, I do have a shiny thing, but I think it should be okay. I looked at it on the camera. I think it's okay, but if not, I have an anti-yab suit on. It's mostly anti-yabs, so maybe it's okay too. Tend to train Lechonk. I can't believe they named him that. That's crazy. How's your cloths? Still stained. Yes. It's in the dryer right now. And I don't think you can hear it. Yeah, like talk a lot.
Disaster!
Scary. Kawaii. Unca Bunga. Kage has a mannequin mask on. What? I have a I don't. No, I don't. I wish I had a Toki mask on. Yab your gab. What's that supposed to mean, huh? Ow! Alright, are you guys ready to cook? Maybe this music is too hype. I don't know, is this music too hype? Should we put on something like calming? Anyways, so I wrote down this recipe here. Ta-dan! Here's the recipe for Kemono meat buns. We're gonna need 1 cup of warm water or warm milk, 2 tablespoons of white sugar. I don't even have half of these ingredients with me, so I have to be right back and get them. but it's okay. You'll forgive me, right? Because I had a bad day today. So it's fine. You'll forgive me anyways. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. 1 1/2 teaspoon of yeast. Actually, I accidentally put the yeast inside my refrigerator. I don't know if it's gonna activate. Like maybe it's sleeping or something. I don't know. I did it by accident. Okay. So don't get mad at me, okay? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, the yeast is sleeping. Don't wake it up. A black sesame. I put it somewhere. Oh, over here. Here it is. Oh no, that's not it. Where did I put that? Ingredient is missing. Ingredient is missing. Ow! Oh. We got the flour. This time it doesn't have bugs in it, so we're okay. There's the flour. Hold on. I don't know. There you go. Flour, right? Flour, yeast, food coloring. Oh, we need vegetable oil. That's right, and we need the sugar. And then I think that's all. Yeah, I have the. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get the ingredients, okay? I'm gonna run really fast. Hopefully it doesn't get caught on the camera there. The little piece of the camera. Welcome back. Thank you. Okay, I think I've got everything now. Like, probably. Like, I don't know. I'll probably have to go back outside. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We have every... Oh, cotton for... No! It's okay, it's okay. Don't drop the oil. Eh? Why would I drop the oil? Why would I do... I wouldn't do that. Do you have enough space? We'll find out. This is... Yeah, again, this is my first time making this, so I don't know. Should we put on, like, ambience? Like, ambience sound? I don't know. Maybe not. Oil bottle is kind of reflective. Scary. Kawaii. It's fine. Okay, let's get started. By the way, check this out. Look at this. What's that, Kraggy? What is that? Cigarette smoke? No. It's not drugs! Oi! Take that back. It's not drugs. Mysterious black powder. This is what I use to curse you guys. Every single time you guys bully me, don't think I didn't forget about a punch out. Don't think I didn't forget about that. You guys think it's so funny bullying me when I'm at my most vulnerable state. Huh, check this out. This is... You see this powder? This is what I use to curse you guys. Every single time I get bullied, I scrub the VOD. I look for all the usernames of everyone that bullied me. And then I sprinkle this into a circle and I chant all your names. And then I wish for you to stub your toe. Okay? Just a warning. I don't know why I'm shaking so... calm down! Calm down! Calm down. It's not your fault. Hey! I'm not fun to bully. Take that back.
How are you so flat? Ha 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 ha. How do you
What?
keep losing at punch out? Ha 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 ha. My toe.
Hey,
ow,
no!
ow, 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 ow,
Take it back.
Chan,
I'm giving you
sorry.
one last chance
I
to
kneel.
take it back. You can say sorry right now and I'll forgive you. Okay? I'll give you one last chance. Cause I'm that merciful. He said sorry? Oh, okay. Well, if you say sorry, then everything's okay. Alright. Do you guys want to get started? We have to heat up the milk first. So give me get this milk. Get the camp stove out. The recipe? Oh yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Daisubu. I hope I have enough fuel for this. If not, I'm just gonna microwave it. Oh, it's blocking the screen. Oh, right. I should probably take that out, right? There we go. Now you can see the entire bag of cocaine that I have. You see this? I'm selling it. DM me. I'm just kidding. What's wrong with me? I don't know. Don't pay attention to anything I'm saying today, okay? I'm so nervous. No narcs in chat. No narcs in chat. If you're a police officer, get out of here. Alright, we got the stove assembled. Here it is. In all her beauty. Oh, please don't. Turn that off. That's off, right? Ugh. Oh my god, that's foul. I'm so sorry about that. Ugh. ventilated is your room? Well, I don't know if I can open it because construction is. I wish I could turn off the music every single time the notification song plays.
Karagi dance.
Yeah, thank you so much for subscribing, Escapade. I really appreciate that. Let's go. I don't think I can, cause there's like construction. There's like honestly, I'm scared to like open the blinds because I can like see like people working. I can see like people working like outside on my window. So I don't open that because I don't want to look at them.
Karagi, at least wave the gas away with your hands before lighting any fire. Please.
Okay. Yeah. Let's pray that I don't kill myself this stream, okay? Stop sniffing gas and start sniffing ass. But I'm cha. Finger guns. It's okay, cause I'm a dog. Yeah. Alright. Let's turn on that stove. What did it say? How much milk? 1 cup? Oh, I don't know how much that is. 1 cup is like 250 milliliters, right? Hey guys, I came back home with the milk. Dad? I hear some. Oh, that you're hearing the gas leak from the stove. Can I measure 250 milliliters from this? You know what? Let's just be safe and get a cup, like a cup measurement. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh wait, I probably should not leave an open flame on. Why'd you turn it on? Oh, cause I'm gonna boil the milk. That's what Dad said. I'll be right back, okay? I just gotta go get the measurement. I just gotta go get the measuring cup. I'll be right back. Don't miss me too much, okay? I'm just kidding. Alright, be right back. I gotta run really fast. Okay, I'm back. Look what I have. Now we can be accurate. God, fucking no! Stop! I have no idea what I'm doing. So maybe it's a good stream. Okay, time to measure out the milk. Milk. Got milk. Anyone remember that? Got milk. My hand's shaking so badly. I don't want to spill it on myself. Look, I'm not gonna. Okay. This is more stressful than any game I've ever played before in my life. The milk is so heavy. Ah, I can't hold it. I'll be careful. I'll be careful. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Thanks for the head pats. It's only 1 cup though. Yeah, just 1 cup. 1 cup of milk. Do you guys dare me to chug the rest of it? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I don't even like milk that much. I just think it would taste better with milk instead of water. Though I could be wrong. Alright, let's start. Where's the Pepsi? I don't have Pepsi. I'm sorry. I can't make milk for you guys today. Maybe another day. Wait, I do have Pepsi. I have... Promise you won't judge me, okay? You won't judge me for this, right? I do have Pepsi. It's 3 days old. Maybe 2 days. What the? You promised you wouldn't judge me. You promised. No. You promised you wouldn't judge me. We did not. Okay. Damn, dog, you live like this. Yes, I do. I'm judging you. Okay. Okay, am I guilty? Is it so wrong for me to not pour out my drinks? Is it really that wrong? Don't boil it because that will kill the yeast. Okay, how do I know when it's warm though? I don't know when that is. That's how you get ants. Oh no, don't worry. I put it on a high shelf. It's on a high shelf so the ants can't reach it. It's supposed to be at 110 degrees. I don't have one of those thermometers. I'm sorry. Well, I have one, I guess. But I mean, I use it when I'm sick. I don't think I should use it for milk. You should be able to hold your finger in for a couple of seconds. Okay. Okay. Ants climb shelves. No, but they can't smell it, right? Like, they can't smell it if it's high up in the air, right? If you're gonna stick your finger... Put a pop... Oh, wait. I probably should have thought this... thoroughly. You can put hot objects on stainless steel, right? You can do that, right? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Of course. I think it's stainless steel. I don't know, okay? You think the milk is warm yet? Stick my finger in it. Don't look at my hand too closely, okay? Just, let me cover it. Just... Ah! Okay, it's warm, it's warm. It's warm. Hi! I got in 4K. Don't look at my hand that closely. It's so embarrassing. Ooh. 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 Just... You wanna see something? Do you wanna see something? It's kinda cool. I don't know. Alright. Don't tell anyone, okay? This is my party trick. You see this? Oh wait. You see this mole on my hand? And you see this one on my finger? It kind of looks like a person talking, right? Hello, my name is Mr. Hand. You see? It's Mr. Hand. Can you change the sound? Okay, we can listen to other music. Ooh. Bros, I'm so nervous. I don't know what to do. Mr. Hand. That's Mr. Hand. The thing with the thumb that some people can do. What's that? What's that? I don't know what that one is. Yeah. Alright. What should we listen to? Sorry, my YouTube's a bit slow. I guess we could listen to Cooking Mama? I don't know. Heavy metal? Perfect! That sounds perfect. It sounds very weird not hearing the in-game sound effects. Okay, we got a nice bowl. But before we do that, we probably have to measure out. Oh, wait, we can do that right here. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry. Okay. Hopefully I don't yab myself. Just precaution. Grams. Okay, we need how many grams? 400 grams of flour. What the hell? Is that from the soundtrack? That's not like the gas, right? What was that? Alright, I think that's from Cooking Mama. I got so scared for a second. Tare. Okay. Is it pronounced tear or tare? Tare. I don't know. Huh? Where did I put the flour? Huh? Huh? Flour! Flour, don't go! What? It can't just disappear, right? Where did I put that? Huh? 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 Alright. Where did I last see the flour? second box of flour in case this ever happens. Oh, did I take it with me? Flour, local. Ah! I found it. It was in my backpack the whole time. That's my drugs. I need the drugs. Does this recipe have the proof they used before adding it? You have to with active. I have something called quick rise active dry yeast. It says you can just put it in with the dry ingredients. Maybe? I have no clue. Let me look. Let's look at the recipe. Yeah. No worries. I really feel like I'm playing Cooking Mama with this song on. By the way, is the audio okay? $400. We're at $199, $200. 28. Come on, just a little bit more cocaine. Are we gonna use the whole bag? Maybe. There, 400. Oh, it's 401. It's 401. Thank you. Thank you for throwing that. Yeah. I do like cocaine. Me too. I love cocaine. I'm just kidding. It's not true. Sarquin, thank you so much for the mod routine. And Mr. King, thanks for throwing optimum pride at me. Cotton 4K. No! I can't believe this. My greatest enemy was you guys the whole time? Turn that off. Alright. We got flour. So I made this. This is black sesame powder. I ground it up myself using a mortar and pestle. But I don't know if I should add it in now. I don't think I should. Because I need it to be white for the eyeballs. So I can't do it now. What is this? This is cooking stream. Yeah. Welcome. Hi. Oh wait. Hi. Welcome in, Sponton. Should we just add in the yeast? It should be fine. Man, it's so hot. Tablespoons of white sugar. 2 tablespoons. Shouldn't you mix it with water? I feel like you do that at the end, right? So like, once you shake everything up, it's all mixed even. I guess it doesn't matter. It's been almost an hour. This might be a long stream. Yeast. Oh, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. That's teaspoons, right? Yeah, teaspoons. Teaspoons of baking powder. no, it's not like you guys are used to it. Kidding, kidding. Just kidding. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, this isn't baking powder, this is cornstarch. I'm such a silly Billy. Let me be right back. I'll go get the baking powder. Minor setback. I thought I had baking powder, but I don't. Well, what do I do? It's fine without it, right? Oh no, the scissors. Don't worry, I didn't run with them. No? No, it's okay. It's okay. Right? It's okay, right? I really thought I had it. Oh, you definitely need that. I should change this. Oh, okay. What should I change it to? Baking powder substitute. I thought I had it. I might be dumb. Oh no, I don't have any of these. Egg whites? Oh no, I can't do that. Right? One with egg white for 1 teaspoon? Oh no. It'll be less fun. Ah! How could this happen? It's not fair. I thought I was prepared. I don't have yogurt. It looks like yogurt would be a good replacement. Soda pop? I would not do it. I would not do that. I swear to God I had baking powder. this OST? It's fine. It's fine. Probably. I don't know. Right? It's really okay, right? I wonder how fast I could probably run. No, that would take too much time. Can you order some? What? No way I would come order it online. I'm sure it's fine, right? Man, I really thought I had it. It's okay. It's okay. I'll look for it. I'll look for it like again. I'll look for it again. I could have sworn I had baking powder. Every single time I hear it's fine, my blood pressure rises. Why? Are you mad at me? Don't be mad at me, please. Okay, let's see. Add in the milk. 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 Still from my neighbor? I don't talk to my neighbor. I can't do that. Especially... I can't do that. That's... Zen. It's impossible. Muri. This is a good opportunity. I don't know if this is a good opportunity to meet them. Wearing a fursuit. I don't think that's I don't think that's proper etiquette. Is your neighbor also a dog? No. Wait, what? Why is neighbor censored? What is that? You can ask. I can't do that. It's impossible. You don't understand. It's not possible for me to do that. No way. I can't do that. I can't ask my name. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. It's not possible. It's not fast enough. Don't worry. It's okay. Honey, there's a furry on the balcony. I can't do it. I can't do it. 1 1/2 teaspoons of yeast. I don't know how much is in this packet. It's 1 1/2 teaspoons. You can look one more time for the baking powder. I guess I could do that. I could run really fast to the store too. I'm pretty fast runner. Did you check your backpack? Oh, that's a good idea. What? Something dropped. Unfortunately, it's not in here. It's okay. Did I spill the baking powder too? I swear to God I had it. I can't go to my neighbor's house. Stop it. You're all bullying me. If I cry loud on stream, will you take responsibility for that? Is there flour in my fursuit? No. Have you checked the store? I believe it. It might be in the store. I don't know. I got a feeling it might be in the store. It's not like there's a death barrier. There is! Okay? It's called social anxiety. I can't do that. I can't ask my neighbor baking powder. I can't do it. It's just not possible, okay? It's just not possible for me. Understandable. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's pour in 1 teaspoon of the yeast. How long will the store run take? Like 10-15 minutes? 10-15 minutes? The worst they can do. The worst thing. I don't want them to know I exist. Okay. Ah, you spilled it. Oh no, no, no. You can. It's all your guys' fault. I spilled it. There's the yeast. And then 1/2 of it? It said 1/2? What? What? Okay, that should be enough yeast. Alright, yeast. Go and eat. Go ahead and eat. Itadakimasu. This is a disaster. I know, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to be. Put a letter under the door. I have your son, if you want him alive.
Disaster!
I don't know if they have... Just run to this... Now I wait for it to... I probably have to knead it first, right? I think. I don't know. I've never made this before. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I feel like... Isn't the vegetable oil gonna do something weird to the dough? Maybe? I don't know. Two tablespoons of this, right? That one, okay. Okay, I'll trust you. I got this. Oish. 1. That's tablespoon, right? Not teaspoon, right? Tablespoon. I think it was tablespoon. 1, 2. Get off. There we go. See, everything is okay. Everything is okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for resubscribing, kids. I can't find the exit to the camp, but... Sugoi! I can't find the exit to the camp, but it's really chill here, so it's fine. Let's go. You don't need to leave.
I cannot find the exit of the camp,
You don't need to
but
leave.
it's really chill here, so it's fine.
There's no need to leave, okay? I promise I won't mess up again, so don't leave. Okay, what's next? That's it. That's all except the baking powder. Should I just check one? I checked. I feel like I checked everywhere, but mix. I think you need it. Yeah, you probably don't need it like that much, right? It should be okay. If it comes out funny looking, it's probably fine too. It's probably gonna look funny anyway, so. It's kind of hard to mix it with the spatula. Maybe I should just use my hands. As long as it tastes good, yeah. That's right. As long as it tastes good, right? Speaking of which, I tried to make I tried to make spaghetti one time, pretty recently, and I messed up so bad. It looks like worms. Don't ask me how you can mess up spaghetti, but I managed to do that. Like I'm serious. It actually looks like worms. It's like green, like the spaghetti is green. It's like green and yellow mixed together. Have you made dough before? Like maybe one time. I think one time I've made dough before. Okay, this might be a. I might have to do this with my hands. Spinach spaghetti? No. It was like, let me roll up my sleeves. Yeah. It's like Play-Doh. Green pesto? No, it was parsley. That's what happened. It was parsley, and the parsley got cooked with the spaghetti, and it started to blend in with it. I didn't have sauce. I just had olive oil. I was really hungry. I didn't have enough ingredients to make spaghetti, so it was so disgusting. It was literally just noodles and it's just noodles. Tennessee. It's just noodles, olive oil, and parsley and salt and a bunch of pepper and garlic. Like it's like in theory it should taste good, right? But like I messed up somewhere along the way. The bowl's a bit reflective. Oh, I'm scared.
Kuragi, I asked Mint. She says you should really have some sort of leavening agent like baking powder for this. She doesn't recommend skipping it.
Oh, okay. I should try to find it, or I should run to the store. Are we seriously screwed? I can't believe this. Yeah, there's yeast in it. It's like bread, right? Like, you don't use baking soda for bread, do you? Extra yeast? It looks pretty dry. I think it just needs to be like it just needs to be smushed together. It's really sticky right here. So it just needs more time. I gotta do JoJo punches for it. You don't know how hard it is doing this sitting. I gotta stand for this. This is much better. Yeah. Try passing into a side bowl, pulling it over itself. Okay. This is... I don't really make bread that often. I'm not really good at this kind of thing. Yeah, you guys said the bowl's reflective. Let me just do this. Dim it a bit. Alright, that might be a little bit better. You break the glue and when you pull... Okay, let's do this. My arms are so scrawny, I can't... I mean, look at this. Check this. Look at this.
What the dog doing?
It's too hard. I'm already checked out. I'm done. It's over. Ganbatte. Okay. I gotta do my best if you guys say ganbatte. Bread is sure welcome. Bread. I see. It's too much. Yeah, time for a snack break. Ooh. Oh, it actually has a really nice feel to it. It's starting to pick up all the dry spots. See, you guys need to have a little bit more faith in me. Come on now. Come on now. Just take a bite of the dough. I don't think you're supposed to eat like raw flour, right? That's like not. That's not a thing you should do. That's bad for you. Alright. Enough dough rating. Time for the taste test. Oh my. This is a lot for this 44-year-old. Switch arms? Okay. Don't worry, guys. I used to help my grandma with this. Okay? She used like a pre-packaged like thing. I can't go on anymore. Just leave me to die. I can't. I just. I'm passing on to the afterlife. Let me get my fan.
I can see why you used to help your grandma. Put your back into it.
Oh, come on
Kuragi
now.
smug.
I'm trying so hard here. I'm trying so hard to make you guys dinner, and you're all ungrateful. Tanoshii! Come on, just a little bit more. It's starting to feel nice. Like, look at it. It's little dough boy. That's what they used to call me in school. I'm just kidding. They didn't call me that. Oh, thanks for the head pat. Little Plimbo man. There. Inshallah, I will be baked. Alright, yeah, next step, put the Kemono dachi into... Give me a second. This is so pathetic. How long do I have to knead this for? I don't think it ever said. Kneading on the counter might be easier. Yeah, I have like a kneading mat. I should go get it. Okay, I'm gonna get a fan. Whoa, we're gonna turn this into a resort. I'm gonna get a fan, and then I'm gonna get a mat to roll it on. You have a kneading? I do have it. I've made bread before, okay? You guys doubted me. You're like Kuragi, you don't know how to cook. what a pro. Yeah, I made bread before. Sasuga dog. I just couldn't finish it. Who said that? Plimbo. Mr. Plimbo Man said that. It looks kneaded enough. Is it rough still or pretty smooth? It looks like this. It feels nice. It feels like my earlobe. And I guess it's kind of a weird comparison, right? But it's true. It feels like my ear. Oh, 80 plus. Oh no. Oh no. I better not embarrass myself in front of everyone. See, I didn't want to get baking powder because I didn't want to like leave you guys alone. You're all gonna start a fire if I'm not here. Now punch the dough. I'm a JoJo. I'm a JoJo stan. I feel like I'm doing Ring Fit. Wada 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 wada. Imagine it's Glass Joe. All right. All right. Fuck you, Glass Joe. Yeah. Koda koda koda. What's my stand name? The Annihilator. Is that too cheesy? I don't know. What are they supposed to sound like? I mean, what are they supposed to be named like? It's gotta be a song? Oh, look at it. Look at the smooth boy. Oh, maybe not that smooth. It feels pretty smooth to me though. But if I roll it into a ball, yeah. Boy? Isn't it Plimbo? Isn't this Mr. Plimbo Man? Or am I mistaken? Can you shape it like a butt instead? You guys have a dirty mind. How could you suggest something so crude like that? I don't know if I can. Give me a second. Is this a butt? Is that a butt? How are you today? Ew! What the fuck? I worked hard on that. What's wrong with it? It's not a good butt. Hey! Take that back.
What's your profanity?
Hey! Okay, I'll make a better butt. Alright, check. Check this out. Alright, here's one cheek. One cheek. Here's the other cheek. See Buns. Yeah. Okay, I think that's good. I think it's good. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's not bad, right? It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. It's starting to look good. Maybe we'll do it for like another minute. If this thing does not rise, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Put your back into it. Really put your back into it. I'm done. It's too much. I believe in your skills. Look, it looks so smooth when I punch it. Come on. One final minute of kneading. Die, you stupid dough. Dokoisho. Craig is violent. This is what I think of Glass Joe. Look, I hear air in it. I think it's like working. I hear like air coming out of it. Like that. You hear that? It's farting. That means it's working, right? Alright, here's my beautiful dough. Look at it. Inspect the dough. inspect Mr. Plimbo. Wait. Give me a second. Pull out my scissors. Dough inspection. Mr. Plimbo. Mr. Plimbo. Have a good rest, okay? Oh shoot. I'm sorry. I'm oh no. He's fine. Thanks for feeding me. Thanks for feeding me. I don't have. Oh, I have a drink. I have honeydew. I have canned honeydew bubble tea. I guess that works, right? I can go get it. It's freaking hot in here though. Okay, let's let him rise. Oil. Oh right, I gotta oil it. I almost forgot. You're so smart. Okay. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry for how long that took. Oh, there's like some extra yeast in here. Give me a second. Let me grab a piece of dough and like try to get it out. There we go. 1 teaspoon. And then oil the bowl. Okay. I'm putting the baby on my arm. Okay, oil's in. Close the recipe. Oh my god, I can't use my left hand. There we go. How was Moving Castle themed? That's right! It's good, isn't it? Okay. He's all oiled up. I'll draw a face on him again. There we go. Mr. Plimbleman! Mr. Plimbleman is back. Okay, I'm gonna go get something to cover him up with. I think like a wet towel, right? Make it a ball. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of like a ball. This is as ball as it's gonna get. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna get something to cover it with. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with this model. That damn, I didn't set it up. Mr. Candyman, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the card camp. I hope you enjoy stay here. Welcome. Welcome. Bye, Rocky. Alright, I'll be right back. It's not even gonna take a second. And then we can work on the filling, okay? Yeah. I'm trying not to touch my... Oops, I'm trying not to touch my mouse too hard. Okay. Be right back. Oh, Clown Piece 97, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Koi Camp. I hope you'll enjoy your stay here. Wampasu. welcome. Okay, and then be right back. I'm back. I got the towel. There we go. He's sleeping. Don't wake him up. He's going to bed. I'm back. Hello. Thank you. Okay. Let's start the timer. There we go. I'll put them away for now while we work on the filling. Give him a good night's smooch. Mwah. Choo. Thanks for the water. Oh right, I was supposed to get something for Feed Me Redeem, right? I playing cards in the meat. We're gonna make the filling for the meat inside of the bun. We could play cards though. Meat is neat. I love meat buns. I really could pick any filling, but I wanted it to be meat because I like meat. Okay, I'll be right back again. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to. You know, I don't need the anti-yab suit. It's too hot. I can't take it anymore. I'll be okay. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let me turn back on the music. There we go. And I brought snacks. I mean, I brought a snack and a drink. I got hungry, okay? Today's snack is Yapoki snack. Cheese flavor. Yay! It looks like this. It kind of looks like a churro, but it's not a churro. Your cheese flavored. Cheese. What is it? I think it's like wheat. I think it's like wheat and cheese. And my hand's shaking. I'm sorry. Here you go. Muku. It's so good. It's okay, those hands can shake as much as they want. And for a drink, I have honeydew tea. Alright, do you want to see my cool trick? Do you want to see what I can do? Check this out. One-handed, baby, one-handed. Yo! It's so refreshing! What are you drinking? I'm drinking honeydew tea. I gotta keep up with the redeems, you know? So don't blame me, okay? Are those churros? I wish. I love churros. They're not. They're like rice and wheat crackers. They're really tasty. It's got tapioca in it. I'm not gonna lie, the tapioca is kind of dooky in it. It's not really that tasty. It kind of tastes bad. My! So tasty! I can't stop. It's so good, I can't stop. Is there a recipe? Yeah! Let me pull it up. They're filling 1 cup of Kemono water chestnuts, 2 tablespoons of green onion, 2 boiled eggs. Oh no, I didn't boil eggs prematurely. I can do it. That's fine, I can do it on stream. Yeah, that's fine. Minced pork or chicken, oyster sauce, sesame oil. I think we got everything. Okay, let's start. Measure out the meat. Um, 350 grams, okay? I should put on some gloves for this. It's probably safer if I be right back. I don't want you guys to see me crawling around on the floor. Okay, we're back. And we got everything too. So, 350 grams of minced pork or chicken. I have pork. Ground pork. Let's just measure it out. I think I'll use most of it. $247. $311. $365. $348. Okay, just a little bit more. I guess it doesn't matter that much, right? 353. I'll take it. Nah, we can fix it. We can just a little bit less. 351. $350. There we go. Let me put this away. There. No more snack. Here's the meat. What else? We're gonna need... What game is this? It looks so real. Cooking Mama. Cooking Mama. Okay. Now I'm gonna take off the glove. And we can... I brought green onion and mushrooms. Oh my god, I can't talk. Cooking Mama for the PS5? Actually, we're playing this right now. We're playing this on the Stadia. Just kidding. And I'm a pretty lazy person, okay? So we're gonna do it like this. Check out these skills. Oh! Yeah. Yubi, Yubi. Give me your fingers. Snip, snip. Yubi, Yubi. Alright, actually, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna cut these ones here. And then we're gonna cut the ones that are like... We'll cut it into little squares on the big one. That's a good idea, right? That's the big brain play. This mushroom's like big enough for like 2, I think. But I bought a second one anyway, so. This is making me hungry. I sure hope it does. Kuraki, how's the meat? Oh, meat's good. Meat's good. It was in my refrigerator. So it's just minced pork. Though, if you want to be like super fancy, you would probably mix pork and chicken together. But I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna use chicken powder instead. Sure hope it does. Kagi is an architect. The truth that they don't want you to know. Alright, there we go. That's our mushrooms. And then we're gonna cut the onions. I don't know how much was it tablespoons of green onion is? I just got 2 stalks. I got 2 stalks of green onion instead. Surely that's enough, right? You're missing this. You love my Cookie Mama hair cover. Ah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It took so long for me to rig it. I spent like forever doing it. It's okay if there's too much green onion, because I love green onion, so it's fine. Poppy, 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 poppy. Don't look at chat while cutting. Eh, how could you tell? The meat is raw! Raw, raw, raw.
Disaster!
Yeah, it is a disaster. Alright. Butter in. I don't like green onions. What? It's so good. How could you hate green onions? Is that even possible? There we go. And then some water chestnuts. We gotta open a can for this one. When I was young, I hated the smell of it. I guess it is a pretty pungent scented vegetable. Is it a vegetable? Yeah, I think it's a vegetable. Alright. We got some water chestnuts. Wah! Wah! I used to not know how to use a can opener. But I learned how to do it. Luckily. Alright, what did it say? One cup of water chestnut. 1 cup? That's actually quite a bit. I will measure this into a bowl. Into this bowl here. Don't worry, it just has onion in it. Oh. What should I do? どうしよう. Yeah, I probably have to drain it, right? Like, it's in liquid, so I probably have to drain it. And then put it in to the bowl. I'll be right back then. Just hang 10. I'm back. I just thought it might be easier if I just cut the pieces while I was there, so I just did that. There we go. And that should be it for the ingredients. Now we just need the sauces, right? Like to make the flavor for it. We'll do the dry stuff first. Oh no, the sugar. I put the sugar away. I'm an idiot. Okay, we can do the rest and then we'll add the sugar. So, 1 tablespoon of chicken powder. Here's the chicken powder. 1 tablespoon chicken powder. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 tablespoon chicken powder. 1 teaspoon salt. 1 tablespoon of chicken powder. That's quite a lot, actually. 1 tablespoon? Are they sure about that? 1 tablespoon. 1 teaspoon of salt. Ugh. I always like pour my salt over the food. Like if there ever comes a time where I accidentally put too much salt, like nothing can be done about it. But it hasn't happened yet, so we're safe. Some black pepper. Let me crack. There we go. Doughchads, rise up! Autobots, roll out! That should be enough pepper. You're gonna stuff it in the bun, right? Yes! I am. You will be stuffed. Inshallah. Oh, get that pepper off it. What? Grow up. Grow up. Grow up. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Pepper? No, get the pepper off of there. Nah, get the pepper off of there. Yeah. Get that pepper off. Thanks for the head pats. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I already used the Okay, you know what we're gonna do? I am going to be right back. I will get the sugar and I will rinse off the measuring thing and then it should be good. Yeah, be right back. It's not even gonna take a minute, okay? Be right back. baby. Throw some tomatoes in there. No! Don't do that. That's my precious. That's my precious. That's my preciousness. 1 teaspoon of white sugar and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Okay. Let's do the teaspoon first. I wasn't throwing tomatoes. I saw that. I saw that. You can't hide from me. Yeah. We will be steamed soon. Yeah, you will be steamed. You will be steamed like a bun. Yeah. Sugar? Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Da, 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 it get into your heart like that. Da, 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 all to my mother. I don't know the rest. I'm not a BTS fan anymore. I promise. You dare doubt me. I used to be a huge BTS fan. I wasn't like a stan or anything. I didn't do any of that crazy stuff. I just really liked their albums. Oh, okay. Let's put on the recipe again. 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, and that's it. Okay, easy enough. Tablespoon of oyster sauce. We'll do the oil first because the oyster sauce is more viscous. Viscous. Yeah, I know words. I double dog dare you to have oyster sauce. Oh, you fool. Wait, it's a tablespoons, right? This seems like a lot of oil. I don't know. I don't know. Well, alright, that's fine. Supposedly. Yeah, apparently it makes 8. This is a big recipe. You're upgrading it to a triple dog. You don't think I can eat oyster sauce? Is that it? You doubt my oyster sauce abilities? I'll have you know I'm the most oyster person in this room right now. It'd be viscoser, which is grammatically incorrect. It's viscostis. Yeah, I'm the most viscostis person in this chat. It's something. You triple dog dare me? Okay, I can't back down from a triple dog dare. That's the rules. If I throw up, it's your fault though, okay? Oyster sauce. Gonna get this oyster sauce. Alrighty, here we go. Now, what's wrong with it? Tastes fine to me. Tastes like oyster sauce. Maybe you guys are just weak. I think you guys are just weak. Can't handle a little bit of oysters. Sasuga. Sasuga, Kragi. You had a whole spoon of it. Oh. I don't want to do a whole spoon of it. That'd be insane. I'd be wasting oyster sauce. Yeah, I can't possibly do that. I don't think I've ever had anything with oyster sauce on it. Graveyard cat, well, yeah. I think fried rice has it, depending on the country. I think a lot of Thai dishes use oyster sauce, if I'm not mistaken. It's a very fishy sauce. Fishy, fishy. Smells the smelly smell. That smell is smelly. Alright, I think it's about done mixing. That didn't take too long at all. Oh no, I dropped the mushroom on the... Oh no! Mario dropped the mushroom! Oh no! Oh yeah, Mario time! Okay. It's all mixed. Do I want to put an... I'm kind of lazy. I don't know if I want to put an egg in it. I could... I guess I could. We still have 56 minutes. We can clean up and play cards. Alright, it's all mixed up. No, not the mushroom! Toad died. He wanted... He leaped out of the bowl and died. Press F for Toad. Now add some chocolate? Don't add chocolate to your food. Worst mistake of my life. You don't need egg. Can just be meat and onions. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it meat and onions today. But if you're following along at home and you're not lazy like me, you can add egg in. Yeah. What card game are we playing? Digimon. I'm just kidding. My cards are in Japanese. I actually can't read them. Dogs can eat 20 pounds of dark chocolate a day as a treat. 20 pounds is so much. I can't do 20 pounds. I can do like 1 pound. Okay, I don't know about that actually. How much is a pound of chocolate? It's gotta be a lot, right? Kemono Buns is Craig eating her viewers? Yes. That's the plan. That was the plan the whole time! Wahahahaha. Dogs should not eat chocolate. Why not? They can have it as a treat. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Bought the cards but can't read them. Pretend. Hey! Hey, Tony! Why are you talking about my pepperoni like that? Ah, Japanese writing to can't read. That's how you know it's... That's right. It looks so much cooler like that. I can let you look at the art. You bought a copy of Hidamari Sketch DS? What? They have a DS game? It's fun to play because of fan service, but you can't read a single thing. Oh my... I know how you feel. I await like game translations all the time, like fan translated games. The Maple Story one on the 3DS was translated like a while ago. Apparently it's pretty fun. I haven't played it yet though. It plays like a Mario Party game. That actually sounds really nice. I love Mario Party. I'm actually pretty good at Mario Party. Would you believe it? There's a 3DS Maple Story game. Yeah. It's like Girl of Fire or something like that. Alright, I will clean up my desk and we'll play cards while we wait for the buns to rise.